Turning money back to the federal government is indeed commendable. Turning money back to the President of the United States is unconstitutional and a violation of the Emoluments Clause. And that's why this resolution of inquiry is here. No person in our government, particularly the President of the United States, should violate the Constitution. No person in our government, particularly the President of the United States, should make money out of their position. When you have the 77% ownership of the hotel and foreign governments have said that they are moving events, as Kuwait did, from the Four Seasons to your hotel, and others have, Saudi Arabia has moved $273,000 in one day, or groups associated with Saudi Arabia, and other foreign nationals to curry favor, possibly and most likely with the President, then it is wrong, and it is worthy of a motion of inquiry and all of the due diligence that this committee can give to an investigation of a true gap in our ethics in the federal government. There's no question the old post office needed repairing, but it didn't need to be a conduit for monies to go from foreign governments to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And this committee, as the Judiciary Committee and the Intelligence Committee and the Special Prosecutor, all need to do its due diligence and do what our duty is under the Constitution to see to it that we are operating under the rule of law and for the benefit of the people of the country and not for one particular individual. I do want to praise our chairman, for he has given us the opportunity to present this resolution and Mr. Johnson to present it, and not to do what the Judiciary Committee did yesterday and hijack a motion of inquiry, take it over, and rather than look into the firing of Mr. Cohen and what activities Mr. Sessions might have had involved in that and what Mr. Sessions' parameters are under his recusal from anything to do with the election, rather than let that go forward and then vote it down, which would have been appropriate and proper for a majority group to do if they thought it was wrong and unnecessary. Instead, they hijacked it and voted in a motion of inquiry to look into a bunch of issues that are not relevant that took place last year, such as President Bill Clinton, who knew Loretta Lynch, and seeing her plane on a tarmac and going and saying hello and talking with her, in questioning, calling it Tarmac Gate, in questioning, saying that they were criminals. They did everything short of start to chant, "Lock her up." I did not feel yesterday I was in the Judiciary Committee of the United States of America. I felt almost as if I was in the Politburo. And that was wrong. And I commend our chairman for allowing us to present this resolution and have it go forward, not to hijack it, not to use the power of the majority to squelch and eliminate ideas and discussion that might not be agreeable at the present time with the majority. For that, I salute the chairman. For Mr. Johnson, I thank you for bringing this resolution of inquiry. It's important that we do not violate the Emoluments Clause and we proceed under the rule of law. I yield back the balance of my time.
I thank the gentleman. Any other members wish to be